possibly savoring the other side attractions. So now, having said that, I am sure a good number of you here too yesterday witnessed the opening formalities of this event, and you saw the beauty, the pomp and pageantry that greeted the opening formalities. We must appreciate all the athletes, the officials, and the many governors who came to solidarize with us. In addition to those of you who have also come to make it possible for us to reach out to the entire world through your reporters of these events. The events are going on simultaneously as planned at different locations. The minor glitches that were witnessed, which is expected with respect to accommodation in some areas, are being seriously addressed in terms of certain facilities that individuals felt were not functioning the way they should, not that they were not in place. At a time like this, you do expect that because of the large number, you may not be able to have everything sorted out. But somehow, I think we are doing the best we could, and the event is progressing very, very smoothly. We must also appreciate our athletes who so far are displaying their talents and also savoring the love that comes from our state. As at yesterday, Delta have taken the lead, and I'm sure those of you here are already aware that as at that yesterday, as much as 3 goals was already in the kitchen. And we are hoping that other contingents will compete very, very favorably. We want them to compete. We want them to make the effort to want to overtake, even if we know they will not be able to overtake. We need that kind of competition to further ginger our athletes to put in their best, because that way we will be able to break new grounds and then, of course, discover new talents. The whole essence of this festival is one, to bring the bond of unity as a country, where you have the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory moving in one direction as one people. And I'm sure you witnessed that yesterday at the opening formalities. The second is for the purpose of discovering talents, so as to also feed the national teams, so that when we are competing with outsiders, that is in terms of international competition, whether in Africa or outside Africa, that we're able to also meet up, like producing the likes of Amuso. And that this competition will live up to. And if you notice what is happening at the different centers where the game is taking place, you will agree that at the end of the day, we will have cause to discover new talents. We are happy about the very high spirit of the athletes. We are happy about the spirit of love and unity that exists among the athletes. And we must also thank you, those of you who are here, who are also one way or the other displaying that same spirit of unity. None of you is allowing religion, political affiliation, geographical inclination, whatever, to affect your relationship with those around you. And I can see it amongst you here. That is the kind of new Nigeria that we want. So that even if sports should be insulated from those external politics, we do hope that the real politics will imbibe the spirit of love and unity as we approach the 2023 polls. Now, I can tell you that as we go into the weekend, as a committee, we begin to think of how we can also ensure that you are able to operate much more favorably. Thank you very much for the coverage so far, and we do hope that as we make progress, you continue to inform other Nigerians who are not privileged to enjoy and have fun with what is happening here, so that at the end of the day, the unity that exists here, the love that exists here, the camaraderie that have characterized this fiesta is extended to other Nigerians who are not here in Delta. Thank you very much. We'll take your questions, your comments.